adjust this mic. You know, ever since I bought that iPad, it was always connected to the user that I bought it from. Yeah. So maybe this reset is a good thing, you know?
Yeah, it's about time. Maybe it's telling you.
Yeah. I've never, ever used any apps on it that were on it previously. It's like all these weird video game apps and shit. I never used any of them.
Yep.
I downloaded like the Nanolux app. You doing it, Meme?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in.
Yeah, that and Messenger.
Well, we have a viewer now, so the video's definitely set to public.
Yeah.
So I think with that, then, we can pretty much confirm that we're good to go for this show.
You want to take off the filter, or we...
No, we'll do the whole legit show.
All right, cool.
You're lit, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to be with you.
I'm with
we
you
do
in
tomorrow
Carnival
night?
Spirits.
I can't now.
What's up, one viewer?
Should've
Just
waited,
checking
though.
out the bullshit.
It's okay,
We're just
it's
building
okay.
up
Next
the
time.
audience. The show rolls. Like, just give us a couple minutes while we try to bring a couple in. Say what's up in the chat, and we'll start the show in a couple minutes. But
Not to mention, we want to hear the voice.
Did you do a whole one?
oh yeah, and we have to test the text to speech.
What was that?
Ghost.
What was that?
I don't know.
Was it water bottles?
I don't know. It sounded like something fell.
But it was internal or external?
I don't know. I can't really.
Sign of the horns, sign of the horns, sign of the horns.
That is one fucking messed up voice.
Is it loud?
It's not that loud, but wait till the music's gone, you'll be able to hear it more.
Kid, man.
No, me either.
I don't know. There's something about him. You should have seen the way he was parked in the driveway. He's like throwing it in his car. And
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, what the hell was he even doing in this driveway?
Right. Have you seen him pull the
Rhinoceros.
car up on the
Oh,
side
well,
of that?
let's talk about that a different time.
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster, Scotty Balls, whoop whoop. Smosh. You know, you don't know anything about Smosh, and neither
I
do
know
you.
nothing.
But their network they were like ultra popular, and then like all of a sudden, like they just made this announcement that like we're done making videos, and they just stopped. That was really recent, like within a couple of weeks. The new Smosh shit, yeah.
Okay, I just had a brand new bottle of water that I hadn't opened
Is
yet.
it
What the
right
hell?
here?
No, that one's been open.
It's mine. I took that.
There's
okay,
two
we're right
over there,
Those ones must be mine then.
and there's one over there.
Water bottles
They're
are
everywhere.
If they're empty, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's just when they're full and they're not.
All right, so let's start the show, because the truth is, you know, as we play the intro, the fucking that thing over on Tales from the Lotus Pod is popping off. They have
Yeah,
at least
that's
100
true.
viewers right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, go like this.
Oh, that's...
I forgot.
on Ill Bill. Who's Ill Bill?
Ill Bill, he used to rap with Necro. Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace.
That's right, Brooklyn Menace. Fuck you.
Yeah, what else, Ice?
Oh, there he is, too. Perfect timing.
What else, Ice?
Oh, yeah, he's
And I don't know, man.
You say this. I'm your co-host, Iceman, and you're watching Positive.
Positive Vibes Live!
You missed like the whole first 70% of the sentence.
alright.
You missed the whole first
No,
70%
it's
of the
alright,
sentence,
though.
bro.
I mean, they got the
okay.
point,
Yeah,
right?
they know.
I am the
guess.
co-host of Positive Vibes. This is my host, Blake.
Not Slim
You know,
One.
I gotta say, not Slim One. And of course,
You're doing great.
we got Mimi here with us again tonight, who's a good liar. But yeah, no, we're here live, fucking taking over Dark Carnival Spirits.
Spirits of the Dark Carnival.
Spirits of the Dark Carnival.
Carnival
Shit,
Spirits.
man, you're really got
Carnival Spirits, Spirits of the
You're
Dark
awesome.
Carnival. Everything that you said is factually correct,
You're right.
yet completely incoherent. But you're right. I am not Slim One, the host of this show, Positive Vibes Live.
That's better.
And this is my co-host, the Iceman, and our fucking special guest tonight, Mima, little Justin Bieber,
I've got many names.
and
Just one of them.
you can call her whatever you like. And that's it. We're here now tonight for the Carnival Spirits Juggalo Takeover, and we're going to be here for the next hour or so just shooting the shit. If you're somebody that may be unfamiliar with who we are, not Slim One and the Iceman, we're just a couple fucking idiots. Iceman is just an old fucking bald fuck. He just like he's been my friend since I would argue that our real friendship came into play like around the time that you were living in Cottam.
Yeah.
We kind of reacquainted then.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Before that, you were just my dumbass little cousin who I couldn't.
Yeah,
stand.
you didn't
Oh
like
my
me.
God.
What do you
Really?
think it was
my.
that finally?
Well, you came over and started partying with me.
That's it.
That's all it took. You stopped annoying me at that point. But even then, I mean, we had hung out a fair bit at that point for, I'd say, about a year and a half or so. But then
When I was a young, impressionable teenager.
Yeah, but then it was then that you took off to Quebec for a while, so I hadn't seen you for a few years there.
Remember when I came and visited you?
Yep.
I have those pictures. I might have
really?
doubles. You want one if I find it?
Yeah, if you have a double.
Hell
sweet.
yeah, you're thinner. So am I. So am I. My face is all flushed because it's wintertime, and you
Yeah.
can see my cheekbones like I'm fucking Christian Bale in
Is
The
that
Fighter.
the one when I was wearing my robe in the kitchen?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think you might even be holding something to drink or something.
Probably, yeah. I think so.
That's
I
dope.
remember that picture.
That would be like 2003 or 4. It would be Christmas
I
2003
wouldn't
or Christmas 2004
Yeah.
era.
Yeah,
Hell
that
yeah.
would be because my
Wow,
daughter would
huh?
have been really young, around 3 or 4 years old at the time, yep.
So basically all our show is just a completely unscripted, chilling the fuck out and shooting the shit. We hook our PlayStation 4 Playroom app, second screen, what the fuck ever it's called, to our network so that we can control our visual overlay. Also, it takes care of our chat for us, so if you are in the chat, you can definitely fuck with the robot by making it say whatever you want.
Well, you know, actually, now we got to find out if my phone is going to make it say the same things that it used to say.
On the show, as we catch you up on like the facts of our show on the other channel, not Slim One, our robot is an old 3rd gen iPad, and it just like refuses to pronounce anything correctly.
Some of the easiest fucking words.
Like somebody
girl.
one time, it was completely random. I'm sure of it. Somebody called you a girl,
Yep.
and
it came out bad.
yeah, and the fucking robot goes, Iceman is a G in real life. And we're like, yeah, he is, but he's also a fucking woman, right? And it was just like...
No, just a G in real life.
And then Mima, her name is
that's
spelled
the best.
M-I-M-M-A, and what does it say?
Comes M, I'm going to.
Yeah, M, I'm going to.
How the fuck does
Where's
it come
the
up with
G
I'm
in
going
it?
to out of any of that?
Because it reads like some
Or you know
of
what?
the
I guess
letters as...
Ima. Ima.
Ima?
Maybe that's what it's I'm going to.
Yeah, but where's the G? in the
Ima?
name?
Like slang?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm finna?
Well, just like G in real life.
That shit's yeah, but it's fucking girl. It's the word girl. Like
Really?
it's one of the first words that anything that learns language has to fucking
Yeah,
learn. The
boy,
word girl.
Obviously, the girl that's saying it is a robot.
But yeah,
But
it's
no.
not even just that. Like, I can't think of some of the others right now, but some of them are just fucking ridiculous the way it pronounces shit, eh? But this one we don't know yet. Somebody needs to type girl in the chat so we can see if this actually says the word girl.
That would be great.
I
if
hope it
y'all wanted
doesn't.
to support that.
I really hope it doesn't.
Who's got us on a lower volume talking rate? Who's got us on a higher volume talking in a new tab with Tales from the Lotus Pod? Fucking just so you can catch the
In
key
real
words
life.
and click over if you have to.
Oh.
We had to stop watching. Did
I
you
didn't
hear
hear
it?
it. No, I didn't hear what it said.
Well,
Say it
it
again.
didn't say in real life. That's
No?
for damn sure.
Are you sure? It didn't sound like it said girl.
No, I didn't hear it either.
Okay, try that one more time. We're just gonna be
Okay, everybody quiet.
now. No one's gonna type it, of course.
But yeah,
Oh wait, I can type it.
You take it.
Mute tails.
Mute Tails. What's got that?
mute Tales. Everybody mute Tales from the Lotus Pod. Just glance over there and see when Yaya's raiding the camera with his ski mask on. With
Did it say it?
No, for me it doesn't say what it
Oh,
is.
someone needs to say it again.
Yeah.
Oh, they just
No,
did.
no.
No, that was me.
Oh, we're Lockside. He's in the chat.
Oh,
What is
sweet.
Tales from the Lotus Pod over? We were just talking about how you guys were popping off big time. Tonight, you guys fucking broke over 100 viewers tonight.
Yep.
When the last that I remember seeing, they were at like 120.
That's awesome.
So that's really dope. Congratulations on like being a small-time YouTuber and gaining some fucking... The truth is, though, their traction is way harder than ours.
Is it really?
Well, I mean, like, they just started the fuck up, didn't they?
Yeah, that's true.
You know
They
what
haven't
I
been
mean?
around
Like,
that
when
long
did you
now,
hear
you're
from
right.
Tales from the Lotus Pod?
Like in the last 6 months?
Yeah, to a year maybe max.
Yeah.
And,
Thanks, y'all.
No problem, bro.
And, yeah, like, they went from... I don't know how long that channel lasted until we found out about it in about the last year. And I don't know how many subscribers they had then. But I'm basing my...
Click
I'm
me
making an
one sec.
assumption... I'm making an... Yeah. I was making an assumption that...
Look like Gino Colchi from Dark Half Rip Gino.
Hey, I like this one better.
I don't know.
I don't know,
It's still
yeah.
fast.
I was gonna say she's speaking real
She
fast.
probably did say girl. And she was like, girl. And we were like, what?
Well, what do you expect from a Korean phone? Of course it's going to speak fast.
But yeah, so Tales from the Lotus Pod, they seem to just like suddenly blow up over the course of
Yeah.
the last couple of months. Not the last couple months, like for me, the last year. That's the most accurate thing I can say. And like we started out when I did like Not Slim One Now #1 with those people that I was hanging out with then.
Yeah.
That helped
fuck
me
with
get
those.
a push of around 200 subscribers, maybe just under 300 subscribers. And now, since I've been vlogging since October 2014 and creating other content on the Not Slim One channel, we're just under 1,350 subs. We're around 1,350, maybe 1,320 to be more modest. Okay? But Tales from the Lotus Pod, though, when you're comparing internet numbers, they're just a little over 1,500.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, they don't cater to juggalos. Like, they're not... I don't know, like, cater might be the wrong word to describe them, but they're like, everything that they do, like, I'm a juggalo, and I converted my friends into juggalos over the last couple years. That's been some really interesting content to me in real life to share with everybody. But these guys, Tales from the Lotus Podcast, they are like, they're all juggalos, and they all been juggalos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, it's not necessarily that they are attempting to cater to a juggalo audience.
Well, that's just...
It's just that's their draw because they are juggalos. And that's the draw for us, too. I'm a juggalo.
Yeah.
We all are, you know, but...
Yeah, most of our viewers, probably 90% are Juggalo.
Yeah. I love it when I'm getting comments on the Gathering videos where people are like... Any video that we might put out here, I love it when they're like, oh, I'm not even a juggalo, but I found this video and I watched it for like 5 minutes, and then I watched another 5 minutes, and then I ended up watching the whole 3-hour video, man. You're cool. I subscribed. It's going to be interesting to see what's happening with you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
awesome.
And I think that's great. I think that opens up a great door to...
Yeah, because we want to have more of an audience than just Juggalos. Of course, we want to have our Juggalo homies out there, but it's
If the
great for
channel
everyone
blew
to
up,
see what's all
I
about.
wouldn't change the content.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
But I would, though. I would be dynamic with it.
Well,
I would still
I could
be
see you
me at my core.
You would add
We would
content,
still-
but
yeah.
we wouldn't change what we do already.
I wouldn't change my core values and
Yeah.
principles, I think, if we were to blow up
Yeah.
outside of the Juggalo. If we were to blow up inside the Juggalo realm. Which, you know, whatever. I'm not at all.
It's more relaxed.
But I definitely know
Relax,
that we get recognition.
Yeah.
You went to one gathering of the Juggalos, and, like, look, I'm not a racist person, okay? It's just the realest observation. This giant fucking black guy comes out of the crowd.
man!
And he's like,
You're like, what?
yeah!
I'm like, whoa!
Holy
And
lit.
I was on acid.
Go figure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
just,
no, that's
Everyone
fucking
is-
awesome, eh?
it's really rewarding and humble feeling. And, I know
even
Beastmaster-
not even just like that was the most memorable one out of the whole gathering, obviously, because he just came out and gave me this great big bear hug. But there's other people, you know, I'm out in the crowd and people are just walking by going, "Hey, Iceman, what's up?" I turn around, I've never seen these people in my life, and that's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, that shit's fucking hella dope to, like, the fucking 17th, fucking level 17 freshness,
That's
bro.
right.
And it happened to me too, and, like, you know, also, these are stories that I've told on previous episodes of Positive Vibes, like as I was recounting memories of the gathering earlier in the year, but we were holding a fundraiser for you to raise some money to assist financially you going to the gathering.
Get me to gathering,
and in summation, we raised over $1,000 American dollars. We're from Windsor. We're from Windsor, Ontario. It's like the border city with Detroit. We're a little outside of Windsor, but we're like, I'm a half an hour drive from Detroit, Michigan. Yeah. You know what I mean? I am the fucking Canadian clown town. You know what I mean?
That's right, yeah.
And so, I don't know why I got on that tangent about who I am, but we were talking about the
viewers,
the donations, and we were talking about viewers, and the viewers, some viewers were like, they met up with us, or they spotted me out in a crowd at the gathering, and they're like, hey, you're not Slim One. Look, man, I watch your videos, but I didn't know or have the ability to send any money to the fundraiser that you guys were having.
And then they freaking reach.
Here's $20, man, and the guy just gives me like $20. That happened at least twice at the gathering this year.
At least, maybe 3 times, I think.
Maybe at least twice.
Yeah.
At least twice for sure. And like every year that I get the opportunity to
What
go.
up, Donnie D?
What up, Danny D?
Danny D. Hey everyone, I'm new. Oh, this is somebody new.
Cha-ching.
Maybe we should explain to her what we are
she
then.
Said she's new.
Real quick.
Yeah, we're new to creating content for the Carnival Spirits channel. I helped out when I first started making videos and started reaching out to other Juggalo YouTubers. I was reaching out to Carnival Spirits, and then they invited me to do some Google Hangouts with them, and that was really cool. And then, we just kind of fucking floated apart. Some stuff happened, and we floated apart, and TJ, he runs Carnival Spirits.
Much not Slim One.
Whoop whoop. He was, he made a video one day, just talking about all kinds of stuff. I don't even remember distinctly, and I wish not to get deep into it now. But he just made this video that made me rethink everything, and that was many, many months ago. And then, like, every time we're at events that we were at Hallowicked together, like, not together, but we were there. The Gathering of the Juggalos this year, Whoopstock.
Hung out with them at the gathering a little bit.
And that's great, you know what I mean? It was a little bit weird when bullshit happened, but then he made this video, and I was like, I faced it also. Anyway, right, flushing that out. I'm proud to be back. It's nice to be back.
Yep.
It's nice to not feel like any type of stigma. That's
Collector,
great feeling.
Inspector, do you read me?
Lady sounds awful. Yeah, I don't
Bro,
like it. I like the other one
you
better.
guys get how fucking fun it is now? You can make it say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get bad fucking trolls in our chat.
It's been bad.
And then they're just like, they say like
Are
worse
some
things.
of these people new? Because I don't recognize.
Tonight,
Well, this is-
Nima,
yeah, 'cause-
tonight we're doing Positive Vibes live, but instead of doing it on the Not Slim One channel,
Oh.
we're live on a
So
channel called
we're getting
Carnival
their
Spirits.
Oh, I
audience
see.
tonight.
Oh, I see.
And they're doing what's called a Juggalo Takeover.
Okay.
And since I'm a Juggalo, they invited me to come and take over a day on their channel.
Yeah.
And this is what we're doing today.
Okay.
We've
That's
observed-
TJ that asked us to come. So you can say, what's up, TJ?
What's up, TJ?
We've observed this dirtball.
These are lyrics. And yeah, so what? Like, if I feel like I'm still like introducing myself. That's for 20 minutes.
Well, kind of, but I mean, you almost have to, really.
Well, I mean, it's the Juggalo Takeover. I'm a Juggalo taking over. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mima, you went to the very first gathering of the Juggalos that I had ever gone to
Take me back to
in
Zombie.
2014. In many, many, many ways. And I've said this to you privately, and I'm happy to say it publicly too.
What up, Ninja?
What up?
It was that in many, many, many ways, if it was not for you, I would not have attended the gathering of the Juggalos in 2014.
I don't know about that.
I know very much
completely,
about it.
100%, I agree with that.
And as a result, hey, and you know, when I was going, I'm going to tell this story again, okay? There was a time in my life, juggalos out there know, when Twisted split, and there was like this big crack in the foundation of the family era. It was like really making me depressed, and I was like getting a little bit older, and I just didn't know if like, is this really what I want to do with the rest of my life? Just like be a fucking juggalo, and that's all I'm gonna do for the rest of my life? And like I was like maybe 2014, so I was 6 years ago.
Yeah. No,
5 years
Four
ago.
years ago.
4 years ago. So I was like 31, 32.
32.
And I'm just going through this problem. Like, I'm just going through these issues in my life where I'm like trying, even in my
Hey, you guys.
even in my early 30s,
Jessica.
I'm still trying to figure
Hey,
out
Jess.
where I get in and where I don't fit in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, do I sell out and become a fucking functioning member of society, or attempt that and just be like straight edge and this is what I got to do now? Because the
Story
Juggalo
time.
family was falling apart, I felt
Bitch.
like I was falling apart.
All across the east side.
But, so, anyway, in that and itself, I was not feeling happy. And this was maybe in around like 2013 right now is what I'm describing. And some friends of mine, friends actually that are part of the videos now, Rob Bowling and Rob and Cass, they invited me to go to Hallowicked or something along those lines. It wasn't Rob and Cass, because that's another dramatic thing for another day. But the point is that they invited me to go to Hallowicked. And like, here's the thing. I've been down since the Great Malenko, which is around 97, okay? And like, I didn't... Call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a motherfuck, okay? I didn't realize that Detroit was a half an hour away.
Are you kidding me?
And if I ever did, I never even ever had the fucking opportunity ever to fucking go there with anybody for a Juggalo thing as a teenager in 97. You know what I mean? It just wasn't happening. Okay, realistically.
Yeah.
Timing wasn't right.
Well, I mean, there was really no other juggalos around then.
I guess the Dark Carnival just didn't think at that time that I was ready to experience it in all its luscious splendor. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, even though I got down in 97 and all this thing that I was talking about, I went to my first Hallowicked. My first ICP show was Hallowicked 2013. And I was like, man, I'm going to every fucking ICP show that I can fucking go to for the rest of my life. This is amazing. I can't believe I've been down for 13 at least years and I've never been to a fucking show. That was a very fucking pivotal moment in my life, going to that Hallowicked. And then after that, in 2014, I had been to a couple other ICP shows. Whatever, I went to a couple other ICP shows, but with Mima's help, I ended up attending the Gathering of the Juggalos. And I just will always remember this. I'm just like, my hair isn't dyed a different color.
Oh my god, we were supposed to do it too.
My hair isn't dyed a different color. Like, I never did anything like that leading up to this. And I went to the Gathering, and one morning I just walked out of the camper, and I was looking out at the main stage in Ohio, and I just seen, like, everybody was outside. Juggalos were just outside. They were all juggalos, and I couldn't look at another fucking human being within my vision without saying, that person's probably cool as fuck. Wow, I can't believe how fucking dope that is, you know? Everything was just, like, so fucking fresh. And it was, what was I looking at? Just millennial juggalos with their hair dyed and stupid fucking neon clothes on. And I'm like, got all this internal struggle. Oh, I don't know how to live my life. What should I do? This and that, and blah, blah, blah. And that moment, and I'm seeing all this freshness, and I'm just like, everything just, all that shed in that moment. It felt literally, as the cliche goes, like armor falling off of my body. And I just was like, I really actually can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a fucking juggalo. And then I fucking doubled down on motivation. I got a fucking camera. I weaseled you into buying me a camera. And I started fucking vlogging, man. And the Iceman can attest that I am lazy as fuck. I have no motivation. Even in every other aspect of my life, nothing's changed. I'm still an idiot.
Yep.
But I'm always making the videos. I have a bad conscience if I don't put the videos out.
That's true.
I love entertaining people. It's what I've always wanted to do. I put, like we both did, but since I'm talking about myself in first person, if I may, like, I put so much fucking time and effort, and you and I brainstorming ideas, and the money that we put in, and the money that our friends that came and did Why Would You Do That with us, that they supported us by paying every week to pay to play, boys. And they're like, yeah, no problem. And it's like, we're going to eat like the death curry. You know what I mean? Like, we never did a death curry challenge.
And we made them pay for it.
Yeah, and they paid for it, and it was fucking fun. And we did that for like 2 years. Actually, I just went back and was looking at the playlist of Why Would You Do That episodes, and it's just over 100 episodes. So that's basically an episode a week for 2 years.
Yep.
And everybody wants us to bring it back, but it's expensive.
Oh, man, it's expensive. It's
and
fucking...
It's physically demanding.
Yeah, it really is.
And really, like...
I'm old.
You know, yeah, and when I make that show, like, I like to have many participants, and I like to have a camera person, and I like to edit it all together. I mean, we could do it with this, but it's not the same.
No,
You know
you're
what
right,
I thought
exactly.
was
What's
funny
good, everyone?
is how certain people kept winning
MMFW equal
and
number
certain
Juggalo
people kept
Takeover from
losing.
Dallas.
Yeah.
TX.
Or just before it was it was the gagging.
You see it coming.
Oh, I couldn't wait to see that.
So that's kind of viewer we wanted.
I'm like, who's
Couldn't
gonna
wait
puke
to see
first?
you guys puke.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Always. First one to go. It hadn't even started.
Remember when I puked on Andy when we did the durian fruit
Oh, that
challenge?
was the best.
Were you in here in-house for that one?
No, I just saw the video.
That's our most popular video on the Not Slim 1 channel right now with 25,000 views.
That
pretty
was
sweet.
well, you did see it not too long ago.
But Mima, Carnival Spirits is watching us. They're watching us right now. We have to be doing good. So instead of me carrying on for a 7-minute fucking story about why I started making videos, that is everything why I started making videos.
That brought it all
and then
into
and then real quick, there was a local YouTuber like about an hour and a half away, and he like let me go and visit him, and that was really fun. And I kind of learned a little bit of in and out of who he is and what he's doing, and then I adapted kind of what he's doing into, you know, that everything is a fucking repost, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So anyway, Carnival Spirits though is fucking watching us. And
Hello,
I
Carnival
gotta
Spirits.
shut up. Let me drink some water.
Yeah,
and he
me
was
too.
just asking if I have any epic gathering stories. Let me pass that off onto you.
He
guys.
asked that in the middle of you telling that story.
So let me pass that off onto you first, Mima.
Okay.
You went to the gathering in 2014.
Whoops and swing
What
of
do you
whiskey
remember
on this
about it?
Black Friday lull.
Like a lot of stuff. I remember like the crowds, the people just like being happy, and
Was there anything that you remember in good
The
detail that you can share in the story?
the lady that I saw in the video, she stands out the most. I'm like
Whiskey
sitting
would be
out
fresh right now.
on a chair, and there, I think it was, Ash was Ash came with us. And I'm like, oh my God, Blake, there's the girl in the video that we saw. And he goes, you don't know nobody here. And I'm like, I don't know her. I just recognize her.
Yeah.
And
were
he
watching-
stopped her. She was walking with somebody. I don't know. And she's like, no way. I was like, yeah. You're sitting in the car. You're all fucked up.
Yeah, I remember
Smoke them if
that.
you got 'em.
I do remember that. I remember
And,
I grabbed her. I was like, hey, my friend says she knows you, but she's not even a juggalo. will you meet her or something like
Yeah.
that? And she came up, and it was
Yeah.
real fucking awkward. But I'm like, are you the girl?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, fucking put me in my fucking place. Fucking ate a fucking...
I enjoyed like the concerts. I kind of wish I got sprayed with Fago, but I was kind of like, I felt out of place a little bit because I didn't know
Yeah.
of anything But it was good. After that, I felt fine. I was like, I felt more comfortable, and it was good. I liked it all. It was fun. All of it. It was hot. It was hot.
It was real hot
That's
in the parking
one
lot
other
party.
thing. It was real hot.
I almost died.
Ooh, it was hot that day.
Yeah, we got lucky this
but
year.
once
It
we
was
went in and
hot.
got down into the valley, it was still warm, but it was fucking
It was
like
okay.
it was nice once we got inside. But
Yeah.
I remember that too. I almost passed out dead.
I think we slept a lot.
I died. I fucking
we
passed out.
smoked
Heat
some-
stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and the pot. Remember the pot that we got? It was like putting us down.
Oh yeah, I do. I bought a fucking $90 fucking nickel from Blunt Man.
Yeah.
A nickel is 7 grams. About 90 American.
American.
Welcome to the gathering.
What the
fucking
fuck?
dick. I know, man. Thank God I'm a real
Activity
juggalo
family.
with real juggalo
That's
friends now.
nuts.
But yeah, the weed was too good. I remember, didn't I say? I'm like,
Yeah.
look,
We
I
can't smoke
gotta
this
get rid of
anymore.
this weed. I had to go give. I'm like, do you want to trade weed for weed? This is too potent for me. And it's not that the weed
I
was
didn't
too
know about
potent.
that.
It's not that the weed was too potent. It was just making me fall the fuck asleep.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
I would smoke a joint in like an hour, maybe 45. I'm like, I gotta take a nap. It's like dabs. It was like smoking
Yeah.
dabs.
We smoked a lot of pot that time.
Hell yeah, I
We went
smoke a lot of pot
everywhere.
all the
I
time.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
together.
yeah, but I mean, we like
Boxy
every.
little box, whoop whoop. What's up,
crazy.
Panic?
This year it was thanks to our buddy Canna Assur there. He brought quite a bit with him. We smoked a lot of fucking...
Hell yeah, we got hyper lit at the
Yeah.
gathering this year. I was so fucking
Oh,
stoned
that was my
for
first time
Killjoy
I
Club.
did acid.
The first time you
That
did
was the
acid
first time
at
you
the
did it?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, it was there.
Holy shit.
It was there.
What was that like?
Sheltered woman.
Well, I mean, it was good.
Oh,
I
wasn't that
enjoyed
the
it.
night where later in the
be
evening you
quite
went
the
to
place to
bed,
do it
but
for
I
the
was
first
way too
time.
turned up, and they had the Busey Beauties and everything
Yeah.
down on the main stage? I ended up fucking going down to that main stage somewhere on a hard drive in this building. I don't even fucking have a fucking clue where it's at. I have a video of me high on acid walking out of the camper down to main stage, crawling up on the main stage, slamming beers, dumping beers on hose. Just I got up on the fucking stage and I was like grabbing the
Oh,
dance
shit.
pole and fucking just going fucking buck fucking wild. Shit.
And they were
That was dope.
also like along the pathway there too, doing their little dancing. I don't know if you remember that.
I went to so many gatherings that I don't. The biggest memory that I have for I don't even remember Insane Clown Posse. I do remember that the people that we went with though they were like, oh, I hadn't been to a bunch of shows. They're like, we've been to a bunch of ICP shows. We really don't care about ICP on
Then
main
we were,
stage,
like,
and they
standing out
fucking
in the-
slept. They slept.
Holy shit.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's nuts.
The old roommate and the rapper. Remember all
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I couldn't believe they were sleeping.
At the gathering during main stage.
Yeah. Another gathering, I fucking brought Homeboy with me. He was the one that was always hyping me up, too. And I brought him with me. And then our mutual friend, he came, but he, he wasn't a juggalo. Pickle was not a juggalo.
No, not at all.
And he goes there and he's like, no, I know how to party. I love to party. He's having a good time. But he's like, I see everybody having a great time. And I can't elevate to that because I don't know. I've never seen crowds like this. And
Yeah, it was big
so
crowd.
anyway, what am I saying? Pickle ended up leaving early and took Jeff with him. And Jeff left before Insane Clown
remember
Posse.
that.
And when did Jeff leave before Insane Clown Posse main stage? He left when I went to the fucking ICP seminar because he knew I wouldn't be at the campsite and he would have time to fucking pack up and fucking peace
And
out.
you
And I
begged
wouldn't
him.
interject. When I came home, Mima, I didn't talk to Jeff for a week and a
Yeah,
half.
I know
Oh,
you,
yeah, I
but
remember
he
He sent me
asked
a
him
text
so
message
many
that
times.
said, "You can't ignore me forever." I don't remember what my reply to him was, or if I replied right away or waited a little bit of time. But yeah, man, like honestly,
he couldn't go, and then finally he got to go, and then he leaves.
Yeah, they leave early.
yeah, like everybody's my best friend, but like Jeff's my best friend, man.
Jeff.
And like fucking, I'm like,
I
come
hope
on,
you're
bro.
watching right now, Jeff.
Fucking no, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not. He can't even fucking see.
Yeah, I know. He's feeling
you doing?
good right now.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that bummed me out in a fucking serious way when that happened. And
Yeah, I remember
and,
you came home so pissed.
I was really upset.
Yeah.
And then another time, I brought another
Tommy, what
homeboy
up?
with me,
Whoop.
and he had never taken acid before, and like maybe we peer pressured
How's the water
him
champ, Mom?
a
Why?
little bit. And listen, nobody grabbed that guy and put anything in his mouth.
Of course not.
Okay?
Who we did?
Roach Bong.
Oh, okay.
But everybody was like, oh, we better all only take one hit of acid. So the guy that does all the acid, comes in the camper, and I'm like, no, dude, we have to do 2 each to the guys that want to do 1. And the guy that does it all the time comes in. I'm like, bro, 1 or 2? He goes, definitely 2. I'm like, see?
You have to do 2.
That night, bro, I
don't think I've
almost
ever
died.
done
I had a
2.
lung infection real bad, and I couldn't breathe properly. And I was like having a real hard time breathing. I didn't drink anything. It was a nightmare. I shared that in my Gathering of the
did.
Juggalos
You
video. Dude, I was so fucking high then.
You were
And,
talking like very like.
It was very bad.
Everything was good.
It was bad. It wasn't good.
No, but the way you
Yeah, there
were
was nothing
talking,
good
it
about it.
sounded like you were
our
feeling
homeboy-
good.
Rick, he loves. If you're drawing a line in the sand between Insane Clown Posse and Twisted, despite all the crazy topical new beef that happens, Rick absolutely all day has always
Always
been a
Twisted.
larger Twisted fan than an Insane Clown Posse fan. And this Gathering of the Juggalos was, I guess, the Wizard of the Hood, because it was the last show that Twisted performed
I
at the
am an
Gathering.
alcoholic.
And so Rick got too high on acid, and he fucking stayed in the camper all night. And we're like, bro, you don't have to do that. This is the one place where you can act however you want. We'll be around you. You'll be fine. Let's go. And he's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And he stayed, unfortunately.
Did he
chose
really
to
the
stay in
whole
camper.
night? That sucks.
Yeah,
Do you know
all
what?
fucking night.
Another thing I
he missed
remember?
Twisted all night.
You're like, you know, you can walk around topless here, and I'm like,
Yeah, I was like,
know
pull your
that.
tits
You're
out,
like,
Mima. I
I'm like-
remember that.
I'm like, I don't know, I don't know. Dude,
Dude, I pulled my dick out so many fucking times at the Gathering. How many times did you see my
I
dick
mean,
this year?
I guess
at least
if
a half a
everyone
dozen.
there, I
Boom.
would be. I don't know. It's something I would have to try to feel like,
Just comfortable doing
yeah.
It's the
doing
one
it.
place that I think,
I
for
know,
me
I
anyway,
get it.
personally,
I get it, would
is the
be
most comfortable
comfortable,
spot to
yeah.
try. Okay, what about you? You are a person. Let me just keep talking. Okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
You are a
That's
person
you many,
who
many
is
times.
arguably you're fucking 40. You're like rock. You like rock music, like Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin, and probably like Metallica and
CarnivalSpirits,
It had
shit.
what are you
metal,
talking
yeah.
about?
You grew up in metal in the 80s, and when the music that you listen to during your most influential years is the music that you take with you through your entire life, generally
Have you done
speaking.
too much about
speaking.
So you're
sports?
80s metal, you know? And so you're not rap. You're not rap. You don't honestly...
It's that
The
Right
most
now.
rap,
It's
the
that
most rap you would have seen out of me was like Beastie Boys. That would have been the hardest rap you'd have ever seen out of me when I was younger.
Not even like NWA. And,
I didn't get into any of that.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
I missed out on a lot of...
And Beastie Boys only because they did a lot of collab with some of the bands that I listened to, like Aerosmith and Anthrax. And that's the only reason that I really even listened to them at all.
What's your favorite Beastie Boys song you remember?
I like them all.
I don't fucking
like
remember
that.
the
That's fine.
names.
But anyway, so arguably you're coming from a metal background, and it's not a big deal because juggalos are anybody from any fucking
That's
part
right.
of life. But arguably you were not a
Yeah, thrash
juggalo.
metal.
You always fucking denied me. I'm like, I'm not a juggalo.
juggalo. I'm
Don't
not a
fucking
juggalo.
say that shit. And then I kept begging you to go. And I'm like, look, I'll fucking show them the board.
It's
We had
there.
a fucking fundraiser, and we made donations, and this is the fucking
Fight for
dick
your
board,
right
the
to party.
donation board.
This is the dick board.
Oh,
And we
fight
raised
for
that
your
money
right
for the
to party.
Iceman to go, and I'm
That's
like,
what I was
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to think
yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
and I told him, that's good, and I told him, if you go to the Gathering of the Juggalos, it will change your life.
And he
And,
insists
I have
it
to
changed
say
my
it
life.
did.
huh?
And he insists it changed my life.
It did.
It didn't change my
It changed
life.
your life
It didn't
because
change
here's how I-
me, per
Here's
se.
how I think it changed your life, okay?
Okay.
Because when we went there, you're just a super skeptical fucking idiot, right?
Yeah.
And then you're there and you're like, You came out of the fucking camper and you said, bro, I get it. I'm a juggalo now. That's what you fucking said.
I don't know if I
me.
said now. I just said I get it. You're right.
Can I
I am a
smoke some of
juggalo.
Yeah, of course.
I said I get it. I am a juggalo. And I am. I admit it now. I am a juggalo, but I wouldn't say it changed me. It didn't change my life going to the gathering. The gathering itself, what it did was it just changed my outlook on the whole culture, basically.
Right. Here's what my initial point is. I do stammer, but I know this one. It was, you're coming from a metal background. You don't give a fuck about Insane Clown Posse music. There's not one Insane Clown Posse song that you can name.
I have a crush on Violent J. I still do. There's something about him that is like,
He has a large ego, and he wants to be
he's very
powerful
handsome. I mean,
when he's painted up. You think that?
both ways.
Iceman, I'm saying you come from that musical background and you don't give a fuck about Insane Clown Posse. You don't give a fuck about their message.
They showed up on
You
fucking
think the
wrestling and
God
I thought
stuff-
these guys are fucking just dumbass clowns.
You think the God stuff is
Really?
bullshit?
Favorite. I love
I hated them.
No.
I hated them.
You think the God stuff is bullshit?
Yeah, I do.
So, like, you're a juggalo, but you don't give a fuck about ICP or their music.
That's right, yeah.
But the gathering did change your life because it got you in touch with the fact that you are a juggalo and you are living proof, this is my point, that you can be a juggalo and not give a fuck about Insane Clown Posse.
You know, I
what I'm saying?
remember when they first came, like
Very
in the
true.
early '90s. I remember, and I did like their music, but I was more into like Tupac, Biggie Smalls. I don't know. It was like that. I don't have any.
See, I never got into rap at all when I was
But I
younger,
always
whatsoever.
I like
My
all
large
rap
intro
music.
here goes to, you don't give a fuck about that music.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck about any fucking music that played at the Gathering of the Juggalos at Whoopstock this year.
I wouldn't say that because I've always listened to Guar.
Well,
I like them.
so in
and there was some
conclusion-
heavy metal type music there.
Tell us your story now.
Well, my story is really not much of a story. I mean, I went to the gathering. I had an absolutely great time.
What stuck out?
Well, I'll get there. I was always like very skeptical because any of our viewers would know that I'm very much bubble, I guess you could say, too often. So to go to something like that, like I don't even go to concerts really because I just don't like being in crowds of people at all. I don't like being in a party of more than 10 or 15 people because it's just too many people around me. But so I was really skeptical of going. I was really, I don't want to say worried. I don't know a better word to use at the moment though. But yeah, no, I went to the gathering and the first night there, I popped some acid right away.
Right away.
Not
Awesome.
not including the night because when we
Bro,
were
let's
driving
just
down
tell
there.
the fucking truth, okay? I needed somebody to help
No,
me drive
that's
the
what I was
4
just going to
hour.
say. No, that's what I was just going to say. Not including that night because we got over the bridge and one of our homies is like, well, here, because I was supposed to help him drive to fucking Ohio. But he goes, here, man, take a couple of these. And that totally just, right out of my mind. Totally forgot I was supposed to drive. I take a couple of these, and I'm like, oh shit, man.
shit.
I can't drive now.
But you had fair reason to have it slip out of your mind because fucking...
After the night we had.
Maybe fucking a half an hour or less prior to that situation, we were just fucking caught at the fucking border.
With a joint.
At the Ambassador Bridge crossing from Canada into Michigan.
Yep.
With one fucking joint in my truck.
Yeah, that we didn't know was there.
I forgot about it completely. It's a story for another day. And basically America fucking pulled my homies in the back first because I'm the driver. And then they pulled me in the back. And they showed me a bag with a joint and a roach in it. And they're like, what's this? I'm like, oh, it looks like mine. And then they credit card my fucking butt cheeks. Dude. And then, so we were caught up for like two hours.
More, 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours then. We were caught up there. And so when we got through, I was pretty pissed off. And I think you had justification to have forgotten that you were supposed to be doing some driving.
That's
and
right.
I think with the bailout now in hindsight, I really shouldn't even be fucking telling this story. I'm so fucking sorry for
That's
even
all right,
saying
man.
anything. I never even
I don't mind
thought
because
about
I was
that until
about
just
to
now.
tell the story anyways. So
But I was really happy that you were going.
yeah,
because
a lot
you're
of
gonna
people
have
were.
a good time.
And I did. I had a good time. It still
have a good
isn't my not really my scene to be in crowds like that and stuff. But I had a great time. The first night I was there, I took acid, like I said, not including the night before when we were driving up. But I took a full hit, and I just went kind of walking around the ground, just kind of people watching, I guess you could say, checking it out.
Everybody has a crush on Violent J.
Not me. But anyways, yeah, I just, checking everybody out, seeing what's going on, and through that time, it just kind of hit me, like this really is a fucking, an absolutely awesome place to be, an awesome place to go, like, you see people from all walks of life in that place, and that's what really hit me. Is you see people that come from rich backgrounds, you see people from poor backgrounds, you see people that from every race of the world, all over the world. We had people there.
There was a few people there.
We're Australian,
and we're all fucking juggalos, and that's what really fucking affected me was that everybody there was a juggalo, and that's all there is to it. We were fucking having a great time as juggalos.
We're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
We were thinking of something that happened at the gathering before.
She was pissed at her boyfriend. It was like late at night. We were just walking around. Was that what we were doing?
Yeah, we were walking around and we met that guy. Or we met him once and then we met him again later in the evening. And he's like, yeah, I got some weed, let's go. Yeah. So we went to his campsite.
Or there was firecrackers going.
He was lighting them off.
And she got pissed. Oh, she got mad.
She came out of the tent, bro. She's like, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done. We're done. It was so fucking crazy, bro.
There,
and then he looks at me, he's like, I gotta go. Yeah. And he went in the tent, and I've never fucking seen him again. It's a memory that me and it's great.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The part that you never seen him again.
Tell me some more of yours at the gathering. Instances.
I don't have a lot of instances, really. It's just the whole.
I mean, the guy pulling you out was an instance.
Well, there was that. Okay, yeah, that one.
And I saw this, and it was.
I don't know.
You know?
Well, I went to take a shower, and there's fucking naked people just standing around everywhere. Yeah. That was fucked up.
Just naked people standing in line waiting.
Never take a shower at the fucking gathering. Ice. Fucking
but on a
cold.
Hot day, I think it would make.
Well, our weather, our weather wasn't that hot.
That time that it was hot when we
cold.
went. I think I could have standed like just to get soaked wet, cold. It would feel so refreshing.
Yeah, maybe.
I had to stand naked outside the shower, like at the I'm a scrub, and the first gathering I went to, I didn't fucking take a shower all week. Whatever.
Well, that was my plan. I wasn't gonna bother taking a shower until I got in that fucking tent.
I got fat guy thighs, and it scraped up so bad, dirt and everything. Yeah. So then I learned keeping clean and smooth is important. So I focused on that. I still get rashes because I'm fat because I don't fucking move around. And then I move around the most this week.
Yeah.
And it's rash whatever. You can't avoid it.
Well, you can. Powder.
What did you think of the hill?
Oh my God!
Wasn't that brutal?
What do they call it?
Fuck that hill.
Fuck that hill. Yes. Fuck that hill.
We're putting their tent and sleeping on.
Well, I don't know how people could have slept on those angles at all. I mean, we were on a bit of an angle ourselves, I guess, but still on those hills.
So where we were the first time, was it flat where we were?
Remember? So our story is we were
right near the main stage.
Yeah, but the problem with our setup that year is that they let the fucking general population and the ballers in. That's okay. At the same time.
Yes.
And the campers all rushed the baller sites.
Right.
And so when we got in, we had to get this whack spot, but it turned out to be a decent spot because remember it was the only fucking cement pad.
Low, yes.
It was on a cement pad with some train fucking tracks next to it. I remember. I fucking backed right up on it. We were good and level. It was
too bad we couldn't have got that again.
I just remember we were right.
Do you remember that slab?
No. No, I've never even seen it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Us.
It would have been right beside us.
Oh, so you were way down there.
We were
right,
right where the showers were. That's where we parked.
Yeah. Oh,
so when I tell the story about my life changing, I opened my door, I walked out and looked at the shower.
It wasn't like where we were.
And walked 50 feet to the transition to the gravel for the main stage.
What about trying to sleep? We had earplugs. Trying to sleep during whatever. It was loud.
Trying to sleep.
No, we couldn't sleep.
I drove to Oklahoma fucking City in 2017. Fuck Oklahoma, man.
Yeah, fuck
I'll never fucking drive there. I'll never go to that state.
I'll never
go
visit
to Arkansas. Fuck Arkansas, man.
Why Arkansas? I mean, I agree,
Rock,
but what
Kansas,
did you have?
Arkansas. Little Rock. What's that one?
Little Rock, Arkansas, yeah.
Yeah, I got ran out of gas there.
You're thinking Kansas, I think.
I don't give a fuck where it is. I don't ever want to go south.
Yeah.
Especially, though, I'm not discriminating that state. I'm discriminating against Oklahoma specifically.
Oklahoma
Fuck
shit.
that place.
Just imagine.
It was like, listen, bro, I don't fucking know because I'll never go to space, but Oklahoma is basically Mars. This shit is so fucking hot. You can't even breathe.
Just a fucking dust bowl, bud.
We brought
we
Ross
got
in.
there?
Ross came, and he showed up, and I was already lit. And you know the big squirrel box?
Yeah.
And we were hanging out with the fucking burrito man because he had a generator. I didn't have one then. And I'm like, yo, like, this moves air. Can we hang out here? And it's hot as fuck. And he's like, yeah. So me and Ross showed up. I made him eat a burrito, man. It was dope. It was good. And we were sitting in front of the fan, but it was hot as fuck. And then we went and we saw some homies, and we started ripping dabs. And Ross doesn't fucking rip a lot of dabs. And he got super lit, and his color dropped. Just press circle. And his color dropped. And he started falling backwards, and I thought he was just fucking around because he's a comedian, right?
Was this a first day gathering thing again?
This was a parking lot party.
Wow, Ross.
Yeah. That's why it's tradition. So he fucking got too high, and then I'm like, I got serious, and I'm like, oh, like, we're homies, like, you need some help? I'll take you back. We went to the camper. He's laying down on the bed, in the bed, and I'm like, listen, I'm not your dad, okay, but, like, you need to sit up, because even though you feel like shit, you're too hot laying on all these blankets.
And I'm going to. What year did you go to the gathering?
That said it, and I'm going to.
It was 2014.
Yeah, that's right. Cannibal Corpse played main stage that year.
I
Fucking
saw.
sick.
Well, we all did. Who else was there? Cypress Hill.
Oh, that would have been
Mad
cool. I wish they were
Child
there
was
at this
I
Mad
point.
forgot that I saw Cypress
Yeah.
Hill at
Yeah.
fucking
They were
gathering.
there. They were good. They were good.
I'm so
And
stupid.
Mad Child was there. I think he was there. But
Mad Child did the gathering in
we were
2014,
sleeping.
I think so.
We were sleeping
Sleep fucked me up for a lot of
because
things.
of that fucking pot.
Yeah, I
I'm
think you're
telling
right.
you, it was
I
that
missed
pot.
in non-sequential order. I've missed a Mad Child performance. I guess I've
You did.
missed.
If he actually
I missed,
performed.
I
He
missed,
did. He did. Oh,
I
He
missed a
did perform
Stitches
that day.
performance at a gathering of the Juggalos. I just slept through it. I believe that MC Humpty, right? The Humpty Dance.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
we
in
didn't make it to
2014
that.
and 15, they used to do like main stage was ICP. That was it, and
Yeah.
then they would do like you know how they had the after parties and stuff on the schedule, and there were just two things all night.
Yeah.
They used to run the pendulum and the carousel stages still with all smaller artists.
Oh, shit.
All fucking night, and then at like 5 a.m. In 2014, I guess it was MC Humpty. I was so fucking tired, and I had to drive.
Yeah.
I missed
we
it. I
didn't-
felt
we
I
didn't
wanted.
go.
To, I set an alarm.
We didn't go.
And the alarm woke me up. I said, "Fuck it,
I'm
Did
I'm
you
done."
not too when what's her name came to and stayed on the lot? Ash's friend.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
I don't know. I was just trying to remember her name.
Jess?
No,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
the rapper.
Oh.
Anyway,
She
yeah.
performed at that stage.
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. And Stitches I missed. I missed MC Humpty.
You missed.
Fuck, man, Stitches was
Kingsmaid
so
this
fucking
year.
loud, bro.
Kingspade. I didn't know Kingspade played this year.
Spade.
I didn't see that on the...
Kingsmaid.
Is that true? Fuck, that sucks. I took acid at the gathering of the Juggalos this year, and like
Oh, you were
everything
fucked.
was so off schedule all of a sudden. Like whatever was happening, the night that Clownvis performed,
Yeah,
it was
that...
the same night that Killjoy Club performed.
Yep.
And I'm like so out of the fucking loop on music for most things. Whatever. I honestly had no idea who Seed of Six was. And
One in the
Seed of
middle is
Six is a
hot.
rap group that is like the sons of
Thank
some
you.
dudes from 3-6 Mafia and shit.
Okay.
Which is dope. And 3-6 Mafia are the dudes in
From
Killjoy
Killjoy Club,
Club.
yep.
Right? And so I really wanted to see that because I'm sure it was going to be dope as fuck. And then after Seed of Six was going to be Killjoy Club. And Killjoy Club was like scheduled to go on like mad early.
Wink.
Like around like, I don't know, 4 or something. But they didn't end up going on until like 5. And they performed until the fucking crack of fucking
Yeah.
morning.
Oh, yeah, the fucking sun was coming
And
up.
all I'm saying is like We had a plan. We were going to take acid. This piece of paper was our destiny. We were going to do this and then go see some Clownvis and then go down and see
some wrestling.
We were going to go and see Andy's Grinch music performance.
Right, yep.
And we went and we were there for Clownvis for like 20 minutes and he didn't. And it was Tech 9. Tech 9 was the headliner and it's like he ran so long.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until Tech 9 ended that then Clownvis began to come out, but we were there on time, expecting Clownvis to start.
We were long gone.
And because we didn't want to miss Clownvis, even though Tech was performing. And we went there, and exactly that. Tech fucking finished. And we were like, well, we got to support Andy and go see the Grinch music thing.
Couldn't wait around for Clownvis.
Yeah, so we and we went down to go see Andy's Grinch music thing, and then we went to see Grinch. And when we got there, it was the performance before Grinch. So we were like mad early. But I'm like, guess what? I'm not walking all the way back to the fucking seminar tent from the Pendulum stage.
6 not good.
You know what I mean? To see Clownvis and back for 20 minutes. By the time I get there, I'm going to have to fucking walk back.
That's right.
So we ended up watching the Grinch. And then as Grinch stuff was popping off, so was Mike Busey's thing. So I wanted to go down there a little bit, but as soon as
that,
I missed it completely.
Yeah.
I was like, Andy,
no, he's talking. No, it's not the movie that he's talking about.
Oh,
Grinch music. Andy's Grinch music.
Grinch music
label. And Histio and Zetro.
Yeah, Grinch music is the label.
Grinch music is dope as fuck. Check it out. And so that was happening, and then I'm like, Andy, I'm getting too high on acid, and these lights are extremely bright. Do you remember how bright the Pendulum stage lights were?
They were
very intense.
I mean, maybe it had something to do with the acid, but they were pretty fucking bright.
I'm like, Andy, I gotta take a walk because these pendulum lights are too bright. So I started walking down toward Carousel stage where the Busey shit was popping off. It's a huge crowd of steaming juggalos. There's all these fucking lights and all this shit's going up. I got about halfway there and I went, and I'm gonna have to motherfucking stand there too? Fuck that. I turned right the fuck around. I came back to Grinch music and put my head down for a little bit.
Yep.
And when the music was over, I think maybe a little bit earlier, I left.
Massive attack on rides in London.
And then we got fucked up because we met or whatever happened.
Yeah, well,
and then we were at
up.
wrestling.
Yep.
And then wrestling was running long. And then I lost track of time because I was too high on fucking acid.
Yeah.
And I missed C to 6.
Yeah.
And then by the time I was like getting my shit back together, we were on time for Killjoy Club. They were fucking late.
We weren't on time. We were sitting in the camper waiting, and then we finally fucking heard something going on over there, so we headed over, and we got there just in time for them to start, basically.
I was so lit, man.
Yeah, you were extremely...
Killjoy Club,
I only wish I could have been that lit that night.
Yeah, but you were like that lit like every other night.
No, I don't think I got that lit though.
WWF not wrestling.
I think it all started bad for me when I took those first few slivers the night on our way down because my tolerance just immediately
Coldest
took
Fuck
over.
Says he likes to be deep in nature when he takes psychedelics. I'll tell you, there's nothing more natural than being surrounded by campers and trucks high on acid at 5:30 in the morning and everything's just fucking pulsing and you're alone and it's quiet and you got your dick out and you're just taking a piss on the side of your own truck. You don't give a fuck. It's a gathering.
Right.
You're going to wash
Two places
it.
at once.
It's fucking
Maybe three.
sterile.
I got whiskey
right,
now.
you're
Lee Halverson, what's
Lee,
up?
what up, bud?
Lee Halverson is a viewer of mine on the Not Slim of ours
Somebody I know.
on the Not Slim One channel from he's like day one. He's a day one.
From the beginning.
What up, yo?
He's put up with us for a long fucking time.
He sent some stuff. He's gonna send some fucking hot sauce for us.
We keep saying.
Look, we're talking about Killjoy Club, and here it is.
Killjoy Club.
Psychedelics are a doorway to
Yeah,
the
that
real
right
world.
there was my favorite show of the whole fucking gathering. I fucking love the Killjoy Club. That was awesome.
Yeah?
Such a
Gold
hype
in my
fucking
country.
show.
Don't judge
And
And
a
I
like
language.
really
hype.
wish I could have been fucking lit like you were.
The thing about the Killjoy Club,
But at the same time, I'm glad I wasn't because this way I could really experience it for the first time without being all fucked up.
The Killjoy Club, to me, because I was so fucking high, was pretty on fucking point, bro. Let me tell you, man. I mean, you'd be better off telling people what I was like, because I don't know physically what the fuck was going on.
No, not at all.
Not at that moment.
People were coming up and being like, "Hey, bro," and I'm like, "Yeah."
he was literally like this, just watching the show. He'd look back at me.
No, I was just making
Nod
sure
a
you
few
were
times.
still there, bro.
Were ya?
Oh, yes.
And we had a fair bit of room around us, but he's like fucking crowded in the whole fucking
Oh,
time.
yeah, I was just
keeping to himself.
It was so great.
Someone would come up, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, man." Hey.
That's no embellishment of the
No,
truth,
not at
man.
all. And I just sat back
J,
watching
whoop,
it. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, sweet, Silent J, whoop whoop.
I hope they're giving us a new album. That was my favorite show. Is it correct?
That was a fucking dope ass show. I
Is
fucking
it
loved
correct
it.
when I say that was the third time? I'm not a rememberer.
No, not
okay?
at all,
Then
by any
nobody
stretch.
fucking pays me to remember. And I know that they
Native in
performed
Manchester,
at
England. What do you reckon to that?
they performed at a
Slash.
Juggalo Day weekend, I think, at the Ringmaster show, I think.
Yeah.
Or they did a show at the film. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know they've done at least 2 performances at the Gathering of the Juggalos. And as far as other Killjoy
Morton
Club
Mindy was
live
the happiest I
performances are
saw
concerned,
him.
I can't remember. But that's why I was so fucking hyped, because it's so fucking rare to get 3-6 Mafia and Insane Clown Posse together on a fucking stage, only at the Gathering, bro. You know what I mean? And if not only at the Gathering, only at a fucking Juggalo event. You'll never see that anywhere else.
You're right. And it was fucking
Like,
dope. I mean, I
Manchester got
fucking
2
loved
teams.
it.
Like 3-6 Mafia, they'll probably never go on a 3-6 Mafia tour and have Insane Clown Posse come out and feature on a song.
Yeah.
They'll never do that. Like, as far as Insane Clown Posse history is concerned, they've always kind of just always chosen to be the headliner, you know?
Got it.
I needed some too. Holy fuck. We've been going for an hour, so I'm just wondering, it's Friday night. What's up with you guys?
I've got nothing
You
going
wanna
on.
chill?
Yeah, we can keep
I'm
going.
gonna
Chilling?
Farnish,
Oh, you gotta
that's
get ready for
pretty
work,
sweet.
right?
Fucking from Manchester, England. We're here in
36 only
southern
have a song.
southwestern
Yeah, I just
Ontario,
have to
Canada.
I'm not
We've
going,
got viewers pretty much all over the fucking world.
New
Hey?
Zealand.
New Zealand. We've got a few in
Lot of songs.
England. We've got, I mean, people from all over. Fucking.
It's the internet.
Yeah, you're right.
Worldwide.
The internet just opens up.
So what time is it now?
I don't know. 9 probably, since we've been going for an hour.
It is 9:03.
Okay, I can go for another half.
Okay. Well, we'll go for another half hour.
80-40
then.
That
Sounds good to me, bro.
Okay.
California.
I am stoned and thought it said tranny.
My uncle live in Toronto.
We're 4 hours away
Oh,
from
sweet.
Toronto.
Yep. 3-4 hours.
I live in BC, Canada.
Whoop whoop, what's
Whoop,
up,
whoop.
6'9"? 519 Southwest Ontario.
36 and
represent, baby.
ICP only have a few songs. Well, they've got that whole friggin' Killjoy Club.
Sweating down my thighs.
Poor
Resurrect them.
guy. Stretch him out.
Yeah, I mean, if I go to the
Shit.
Gathering next year, I want to fucking see the Killjoy Club again. And I want to see it all fucking lit.
I think it's fucking fair to assume that they're gonna be there, but you can never ever count on anything.
No, with
But
ICP.
this is Super Gather.
You can't even count down ICP being there.
This is Super Gather, bro.
God,
like
could
this
you
is gonna
imagine?
be
They would never do
the
that. I don't
20th.
think they would do
Numbers
that.
are significant, and 20 is
Yeah, that's a big
a
one.
fucking big number.
Oh, it's
They just did
20
the
years
25th Hallowicked this year.
Brexit, whoop whoop.
They just did the 25th annual Hallowicked this year. I gotta drink something because that's not how you say annual. Holy fuck.
Right, drink.
I'm
So
the one who's
they're,
fucked
like-
up here tonight.
So they've been doing it for 25 years.
25 Hallowickeds and 20 Gathering of the
That's a
Juggalos.
long time.
20 is next year for the
Hey.
Gathering.
That's a long time.
Hey!
What's up,
Hey!
Jake?
Hey!
She screamed it right in my ear
I
there.
don't think I like her.
No, we gotta
the other
get the
one.
We do
iPad
have
going
to get
again.
back.
I like
It's like
her.
Stephen Hawking. It's like, you know, Mr. Hawking, you're a fucking bajillionaire. We can give you any fucking synthesized voice in the world that you want. And he goes, this is the voice I've had my entire life. And you know what I mean? And that's it. You know, he's got a fucking i7 fucking Diablo mobile fucking... you know,
Weird.
Android box, and he's just fucking slays fucking
Rip Stephen Hawking.
math, and he's like, I will just talk like this for the rest of my life. And it's,
And that's it.
I mean, yeah, you got. I don't know. You got to respect that.
Right.
It's
Hey, it's his choice,
tenacious
right?
Tenacity to fucking
You a
not
hoe.
change.
Who's a hoe? Who's he calling a hoe?
Oh, who knows?
Probably me.
I'm a hoe.
Hey, ho, you a hoe.
You hoe.
What's up,
Oh,
ho?
you a hoe. Jacob.
He a genius.
Oh my gosh! Do you have any other gathering of the Juggalo stories to regale us with, this audience of 14
I really.
How?
Well, I mean, there's the when Ross and I went down to the main stage there to get some grub that one night, and they were all fucking closed up.
Ooh.
But they had the what are they called? Funnel cakes.
Yeah.
They had some funnel
Did
cakes
we
that
have-
they were
no,
like
we didn't have
display
funnel
ones that
cakes.
were sitting there all fucking night long. And I got Ross because
Display
Ross does
cakes.
this. Ross does this show on his channel called Juggalo Reviews Foods. So I had him review these funnel cakes that have been sitting there for hours and hours, and he fucking ate it.
What
I mean,
about
not the whole
pork
thing. He
chops?
took some good
Did
bites.
you like those pork chops?
I didn't try the pork chop. I
What?
didn't know. I never got around to trying
Did
the
we
pork
get
chop.
The turkey
I
leg?
eat 'em every
Did we
day.
I
get
didn't have the turkey leg
I
either.
always sell out and get a fucking
I don't
turkey
know.
leg.
Did
Listen,
we? I
let
think
me
we
tell you
did.
something right
We
now.
got both.
Hey, festival turkey leg. Fuck off, bro.
Well, then why do you get it?
Fuck off. It's shit, man.
Those pork
Fucking
chops
high
were
as fuck,
good.
sitting in the
All of them
dirt,
those.
looking at a bunch of fucking guys wrestling each other. I'm fucking gnawing on sinew like a caveman. You know, it's
Fucking
cold.
Fred
It's like
Flintstone
fucking
over here.
4 in the morning. It's cold as fuck. And just like looking around. All these fucking people are passed out and super fucked.
Hey, I like
The
this
gathering,
team small.
it's
Pork chops
it's
weren't
good.
as good as they should have for
but
the price.
fuck that.
Love you at Don Chaos.
Yeah, those were good.
Well, see, Silent J says they're not as good as they should be, though.
I
price.
love them.
I mean, you're not
they had
paying.
small ones. Excuse
got
me.
the
They had
big
small
ones.
Yeah, they
ones
had two
and big
sizes.
ones this year.
Wait,
Yeah.
I think we got the. Did we not get the big one? I remember it being big and fat.
Oh, yeah,
It
they
was
were
like,
Well, that's all they had when you guys went, right?
no,
Actually,
they
since
had
in
the
2000,
turkey legs too.
No, I mean for the
No, they had French
pork
fries,
chops.
they
Did they
had-
have two sizes pork chops then?
I don't.
No,
know. I don't think they did in
know.
2014.
Juggalo.
no.
I just remember the one.
Chicken on a stick, though.
Chicken on a stick, basically,
had a couple of
is
those.
probably the dopest fucking thing ever invented.
Get it fresh. Fucking really
What
good.
about the burrito?
I ate that
stand?
on acid.
That guy. I remember we went and we met some girl and some guy, and they were near a burrito.
Tox and
or,
Chris, and they took us to the
near
mystery
a trailer
burrito man.
where the guy was like making
Burritos out of the
yeah.
back of a truck.
Did we end up getting?
I don't know if we had them when you were there, but I've definitely
I don't
had
know.
mystery burrito man burritos. The
know.
story that I told about earlier with the fan,
Ross?
that was with the burrito man. He was making burritos out of the back of his truck in
I don't know if
Oklahoma,
you had it.
and it was hot as fuck. And I said, "Can I plug my fan in?" He said, "Yes." And then Ross threw up. Oh, that story about Ross. Can I continue
Yeah.
telling it?
Okay, yeah.
So he's all fucked up and he's laying in the bed, and I'm like, oh, you know, you got to sit up. And so he does, and then I look at him and I said, look, I know what's happening to you right now, and you're about to throw up. And he's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, yeah, man, that even proves to me even more that you are.
He's
Don't
all
have
right.
pride. Just go in the bathroom and get ready to throw up. And I leave the bathroom, you know the camper, I
Yep.
leave the bathroom door open, and what does he fucking do, bro? Instead of
Mystery
listening
gathering
to me,
truck
he
burritos.
fucking
Sounds
sits in the
delish.
bed until he starts throwing
Oh
up,
my
and then he
God.
goes
What are you doing on our page?
like all over the floor, all over the closet,
God.
all over the sink, all over the tub, all over the cupboards, the wall, the fucking toilet,
Were you like
everything.
this?
You know
Everywhere.
how I am, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Compassionate. I went up to him and I gave him a bunch of fucking rags, and I said,
clean it up?
it's hot and this is gonna stink soon, so please take care of this. So what does vomit Jesus do? He sits in a fucking Buddha fucking position, back is coated in vomit, that he's leaned up against my closet, and he's just sitting there like literally
Oh my God.
going like this. And I'm telling you, there's like a Fago fucking splash bucket of fucking burrito
goodness.
man vomit.
Oh my
everywhere.
God.
It sucked so bad, bro. And what did I do? I fucking undressed him again. I took him out of the
care of
fucking
him.
camper.
You took
I
care
got
of
him all
him.
clean. Fucking Sarah's
always-
sitting in there. She's like, it stinks in here. I'm like, hey, I know, okay? And I'm fucking cleaning
There's
up.
always that one
Massive
friend that
fucking
takes
pile.
care of their friend when they get
Massive piles
fucked
of
up.
fucking.
I
Hey,
was always
listen,
that friend.
I was taking care of the camper. I had to get that fucking disaster.
But you
the
still
fuck
had
out
to
of-
take care of him
Yeah.
to get him out, get him to safety.
Got him hydrated. We got him hydrated, and he felt better.
I saw the video where he was talking and he was all drunk. I think you were.
Sex stinks
I
if you
think
done a
you were
wash.
videotaping it at the
Yeah,
gathering.
probably.
Ross was real drunk and he was talking and just
Hey,
like
Big Irish Juggalo,
just-
what's up? This
Well,
is
I know.
kept going on and
Brooklyn Menace was taping him a lot. He was doing
yeah,
live
maybe
streaming.
that's who it was.
That
I
might
know
have
I
been
saw
it,
the
yeah.
one
Come
of
and,
you and him
do a
lying,
show. So
you
we're
and
shooting the
Ross
shit.
lying
What's
on
up?
the bed.
Yeah.
Well, the
Do the
kitchen
social
bed.
kitchen
media
bed.
thing.
Yeah.
Go to Not Slim One and fucking
Everybody's
subscribe
all
to it.
fucking passed
Please.
out. That's funny.
Which one?
No, I was talking about
I know.
the recent one.
With Ross all fucked up.
Yeah, and he
The
was
live
Level
just
stream.
17
talking.
freshness,
He
bro.
was just
That
talking.
motherfucker slammed a 26 or a fucking fireball.
drank
and
Yeah,
so
he was
much.
drinking out of
And
it.
some of the
He was
moonshine.
lucky.
Little,
He's like
little
a
bits of the
small,
moonshine.
He's a small
Was
guy.
he?
Yep.
And
Yeah, he had some of the moonshine. He ate at least one of the
crazy.
cherries, I'm sure.
Why moonshine? Moonshine's so bad.
Oh, it was.
We got it
I
as
would never drink that.
we got it as a gift
I
from
couldn't.
one of our viewers.
Just the
he was
thought of
really
it right
adamant
now
about
was-
wanting to give it to us. It
Select's
was
narrating me.
strong.
Well, the
I
the
can't.
cherry one, the apple one was okay. I like that. It was all right. But the cherry one, and eating those cherries was like
It's
fucking
like,
eating.
I don't know if it's
it was like eating
Alexa.
cough
We used to
medicine.
use an iPad, but it crashed.
Yeah, it's not Alexa. This is on Samsung, so it's the Samsung
Hey,
voice.
Iceman.
That's
Didn't know
Google,
you were
I
a
think.
co-welcome back. Ois fan, bud.
Didn't
Alexa,
know-
touch my
I'm not a
puppy.
Cowboys fan, bud.
You got the jacket.
I know. Everyone just automatically assumes I like
Why
Cowboys.
did you keep the fucking 60-year-old fucking Cowboys jacket when you got rid of the Iceman jacket?
I still have that jacket somewhere, but it's got paint all over it, and it's pretty
Listen,
fucked up.
Get the patch. Cut the patch out.
You're right.
throw the
I should.
jacket
I should
out.
cut that
What?
out. Yeah.
I can sew it on for you.
Boom. We're gonna make
Perfect.
you not the Cowboys.
No, not
Yeah.
this one. We'll get a new jacket to make it the Iceman one.
Irish like potato
If you
because
get,
it
I'll
makes
sew it
vodka.
on. If it's like, we just have to get.
And why again
Yeah.
does it say the
And
Iceman
and-
on that coat though? Is it a beer coat?
No, it's just a winter coat.
It's just a winter.
It's just a winter coat. Random
Just a
winter
generic
coat.
winter Iceman coat.
As someone with one kidney, I am offended.
About what?
Oh, vodka. Oh, for drinking.
Liam
Well,
Mum.
I don't really drink alcohol. Like I really restrict it
Because I
for
can't drink.
extremely special occasions, and even then, like I'm very, very watchful of the amount that I consume because
You can still
not a
drink. It
drink.
just means that you're
Turn it
gonna piss a lot more.
I'm just gonna
That's
turn
all.
into a piece of shit.
I gotta be in the
about half
mood
an
to
hour.
drink. Like to.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not
Well,
one
I used to
come
just be. I
home
used to
and
be a
have
drinker.
something- I'm not. In my 20s,
Now I don't mind having a
drank,
beer or
but
two here and there, but
not
to
now.
actually drink, I would really need to be in the mood for it. Like if we were doing drunk karaoke again, which I'm all for.
Or like if you're getting together with a bunch of people and it's just one of those moods that you feel.
Well, see, no,
I don't
that's
mind
one of the
that.
reasons why I
Having a
actually
kidney
stopped
ripped out
drinking is because I'm
excludes
just
the
not
drinking
good drinking around crowds of people.
Yeah,
I
see,
get
I'm-
kind of dumb.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You wouldn't believe.
I don't. Never,
Just say
I
what
never-
you
that are
what you
like-
know of me,
I'm very-
like I am now, is nothing like I
I'm
was
very
when I was
affectionate
younger.
when I'm drunk.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can go either way. I can either be
Drink
just this
me.
great
Everything
fucking
is
happy
good.
guy,
Everything
but then all of a
is
sudden somebody will
good.
just say something or look at me, and I'll be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Seriously.
Oh, I couldn't picture
I tried
that.
getting into fights with bouncers at bars.
Oh, my God.
I used to hit on girls with their boyfriend right beside them specifically because I didn't want to hit on the girl. I wanted to give him a reason to fight me.
Right. But you still
Because
tried.
I was, and my friends dragging me out of the bar. Come on, Aaron, let's fucking go.
The Iceman.
Oh, so
actually
you
used
were
to
one
be
of
the
those
Undertaker.
guys that used to come up to me.
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But then, like I say, on the other hand, with my friends, I'd be a happy fucking. We're all
But if
having a
you
good
know
time.
everybody, it's different.
No, because still, if somebody pissed me off, I would just.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
I turned on a
Sounds
couple of
really
friends
good
back in the
then.
day.
What up, Jose?
But that was like nights of like severe drinking.
Yeah.
Like I am pissed drunk.
So I
He
always
came on
had
you.
a good time drinking.
No, the Iceman didn't come on to Mima.
No,
Where did that even come up from?
because of what I said. I'm like, oh, people like you.
Oh,
guys
yeah.
like you used to approach me.
Yep. That makes sense.
Sorry, I can't.
But yeah, I mean, for another night of drunk karaoke, that'd be awesome. We got to do that again soon.
We did do a karaoke
Yeah, we
show,
did.
didn't we? We got drunk and we sang karaoke songs
Yep.
into this microphone right in this room.
That's
I
right.
saw the video.
What?
That was
When
pretty
was
cool.
that?
That was.
Why did we do that for Christmas?
Awkward.
I can't remember. I think it was last year,
Yeah, it
around
was.
this time.
It was before Christmas.
Yeah.
A karaoke extravaganza.
Because you guys kept.
Oh
talking
yeah, the
about
Tony
it.
Danza extravaganza.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I sang a lot less in 2018.
Yeah, me too. Wasn't enough to sing about.
Yeah. Every
That's
year's
okay.
different.
We'll double down in 2019, restore the balance.
Oh, my tooth is hurting.
Are you gonna be alright?
Xmas comes faster
I'll
each
take
year.
another Advil.
You got to get through the night.
I hope it just falls out. I've been playing with it, that's why.
Yeah, but what if it like exposes like...
I don't think it's infected because it just like it hurts a little bit because I've been
Should
with
do
my
it again.
tongue.
Should do what again? Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We should do it again.
Smoking a joint and watching y'all.
Sweet.
What up,
When the universe
poser?
expand, time speeds up.
When the universe expands, time speeds up.
Oh, here we go with the earth.
No,
thing.
don't
these
start-
people don't know about that
Yeah,
stuff.
okay. Well, you don't
These
know
people
that.
don't know about that. Yeah, but you don't. If you don't say it, then they
Yeah,
can't.
we won't
Don't
say it.
talk about it,
Exactly.
and then they won't talk about it.
That's right.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you realize we live on a planet where Gandalf and Magneto are the same person? Vagisil clear the infection.
Vagisil. Okay.
I don't think that's going to help in this case, bud.
I'm going through.
But then what do I know? I'm a guy.
Don't harsh my mellow.
People are like, they're
It
getting
changes.
it. They know that the robot talks.
Yeah.
What else is up? When a sigh happens, you have to keep talking.
Oh, sorry.
You
It's
keep
just
talking
I'm thinking
the
about
gathering.
work.
You poor thing. She's got to go to work tonight.
Yeah.
We're sitting here chilling, and she's got to go to
Sitting in
work.
my car.
That sucks. Yeah, that really
Beep beep
sucks.
boop beep boop.
Just keep the windows cracked.
I'll have to shut it off, turn it on.
I am at
Keep
work lol.
warm.
You work hard, don't you? Fucking sit here
That's
and watch
laughing.
us.
I'd rather much be here, just hanging out.
Wouldn't we all?
I know.
Oh,
Yeah, I
did
didn't
we
even
forget
realize you were going to
spin it?
work tonight. That
11
sucks.
We forgot to
tonight till
spin it
11
the
in
whole show.
morning.
Forgot to
Gandalf
what?
disappear
Spin
when
it.
he fight for
Spin
him.
it.
Now he white.
Oh, like to
WTF.
spin the.
Oh, you're right. We didn't. Didn't even think of it.
Oh, Blake, you're
well, it's a
not
whole
over
new
here?
show.
What's that?
It's a whole new show.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm glad that this one didn't crash.
Yeah, no
I'm
kidding.
experiencing some technical issues over on the other channel, even though it's the
The same
Yeah,
machinery.
it's the exact same thing. It must have been the iPad. Maybe the I don't
Next
know.
he is
I don't
going to be
even think it was
Gandalf the
that.
Platinum.
Even if the Wi-Fi on the iPad cut out, it would just disconnect the companion
Yeah,
app.
exactly. So that couldn't have been
Colin's
it.
scared.
No, that was something with the PS4 fucked up, which sucked. Colin's scared. I want to sit in my car.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
She's
boring.
security, man. She can't be scared.
Yeah, I just lock my doors. If something happens, I'm gone.
Lock my doors, call the cops, and run.
That's it.
I got stuck in my own mind. We've been talking for almost an hour and a half. We said we would go for the 12 minutes. We'll do it. Man, Juggalo stuff then, man, because this is really, Carnival Spirits is really a Juggalo channel, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And,
Why not just fly Eagle to Volcano? Save us 6 hours.
I don't know what that means. Is that like a debt kill yourself thing?
I really don't know. Maybe.
Anyway, I don't know. The Russell Industrial Center. Fuck, if Hallowicked is on an appropriate day, blah, 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 you gotta go to that too, man, because I really hope...
Well,
it's at
next
the
year, I think we
Russell
already
event.
just determined Hallowicked's on a Thursday.
Really? You remember that?
Lord and
We
Ray.
were talking about it like a few weeks ago when Hallowicked was happening. Yeah, I remember
You
that.
do? I don't remember.
I know.
So I was saying earlier, man, I spend all this fucking money on all these fucking
Because it would be
shows,
too
man,
easy.
and like I don't fucking remember anything, man. You know what I mean? Like I guess I take kind of maybe like one memory maybe from one show,
Yeah.
but most of the
Well, I
time
mean,
I would
every-
have to be reminded that I
Every
went
show
to
you
that
remember,
show.
you remember being up on stage on every show.
It's like a soul invading.
like these cases of Faygo behind me here. There's like 16 bottles, and every single two of them excluded.
Yeah.
Are bottles that I've obtained from getting on stage, from getting over the barrier and shit
Yeah.
without paying for a VIP pass, and getting these Faygos at Faygo Armageddon, at clown shows that I've been to.
Did you get on stage your first clown show?
No, at Hallowicked 2013, no.
Did you even
I'm
attempt?
pretty sure I didn't get on the stage anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, what am I even asking for?
I don't think I did. I don't think that I did.
Yeah.
And also when it was...
They throw bottles at you.
Oh, fuck yeah. Faygo bottles, baby. I do remember... I don't know. I don't know anything, man. I'd have to look at pictures and
WWF.
see the videos to try to remember. But I think at Juggalo Day, when it was the Ringmaster, which I think was 2015, Juggalo Day at Harpo's in 2015, that was a Killjoy Club show, I think, because I got that Killjoy Club mask. But anyway... Harpo's has like an 8-foot pit.
Much
The
love, you
stage
all.
is
Keep
8
it
feet
positive.
high.
Always fuck the drama. I got hit in the face
Indoor
with the orange
8-foot
paint on my
high
first day
stage
show.
at Harpo's.
Yeah.
So for
That was the
Juggalo
original
Day
My League No
Ringmaster,
Tour.
I didn't go on the stage that year. But then I think that
You went
there
on
was a
stage
Hollow Wicked.
at the first gathering. You did.
Yeah. But not my
Your orbs
not
are
my
having a
Hollow
heated
Wicked.
discussion,
But
they're
at
trying to keep your banner intact.
They
lol.
did a Hollow Wicked at Harpo's, and I definitely got on the stage. You know the picture of me that I love where Violent J's blacked out and all the lights on me, and I've got
Yeah.
that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that one is Hollow Wicked at
He called himself
Harpo's,
the
whatever
Ringmaster.
year that was. I can't remember.
Don't you have it as?
But they did it at the Russell in 2018. They did it at the Russell in 2017.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the
So-
mainstay now for at least a few years anyways.
Oh, they do keep things popping. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, it's great that for me they're doing this gathering at Legend Valley because
Hawk
it's so
Ringmaster?
fucking close, 4 hours away basically. But like, not, you know, earlier I was saying fuck Oklahoma, and I mean that shit because it's way too fucking hot there. But
Okay, that was terrible. Much love, not Slum One.
whoop whoop, thanks Don Chaos.
I am sorry, lol.
Low.
But like I had
No.
I had to pull the camper like 20 hours.
The One Ring.
More than 20 hours both ways to Oklahoma and back to
Yeah.
basically Detroit, Michigan. And I'll never pull the camper that far again. It's too fucking much, man.
Whoop whoop.
It's too much. If it's like that far, I wouldn't go.
No, it's not
like,
worth it.
I really, really, you know, when Dark Carnival Games, the first Dark Carnival Games that happened, you know, I fucking got so fucking hardcore into Echo Side that,
Hello,
like,
my name is Master Chief, lol 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 lol.
I was
whoop.
forcing you to play, you know, I was fucking forcing you to play, everybody to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was
It's
just
18 for me
learning
to
the
Ohio,
ins and outs
but
of
I'd
Echo
rather
Side
that than
so fucking
Oklahoma.
hard, man. I ended
Wow.
up going to the first Dark Carnival Games convention in Michigan
Master
at
Chef, hello.
what did they just shut down? Gibraltar
Gibraltar
Trade
Trade
Center. And they had tournaments all for the whole fucking thing. In the end, I ended up getting into the top 8 of the Masters tournament. And then as the game goes, You have to play it, right?
Yeah.
And I beat out my homeboy, Andy, who 1,000% is a way better player than me, even at that time frame, absolutely unarguable. Okay? But sometimes when you play into the Echo side,
cards fucking
cards just fucking fall in your hands. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And like, you know, humbly, that happened to me, man. And I fucking passed through. I beat Andy, and it came down to me and Berger. And then overall, I ended up taking second place in the very first Dark Carnival Games into the Echo side Masters tournament.
Yeah.
And all the shit that I won is actually in an envelope over there.
You forgot
I
to
gotta
list the egg
actually
fucker.
grab them. You know, I'll just hold them up here. But I think the small brown envelope, the small manila envelope,
On this side?
down,
Bullshit.
right
Nice.
there. Is that the one that has the shining cards in it?
I don't think so. It feels kind of empty. That's empty.
Is it? Well, the epics I think are supposed to be in an envelope there. It would be like packed with the. It would be thick because it would have the sleeves too.
Not that.
No.
I don't know, bro.
Oh well, it's not a big deal. Anyway, I did fucking take second place, and I won a set of foil epic cards, and that was fucking like so fucking amazing. Actually, I also got this. Our thing is backwards, but this is the heads up tournament that
I like your cat.
I won. This is the heads up tournament that I won, and then this is the Masters tournament that I placed second in, and this is super fucking fresh. And then I also fucking scored this motherfucker, and I was worthy of putting it in a frame. Sorry, Nima.
No, it's fine.
I got this dope ass This is like thick corrugated cardboard. And there was only one of these at DCG. It was hanging above the admission fucking thing. And I got that son of a bitch. Boom. This is fucking super fucking fresh. I believe that this is one of a kind.
Oh,
Sick.
yeah, I would say so. Yeah, because I'm sure even with this year's DCG Con, it was completely different
laminated?
artwork.
No, it's not laminated. It's just like a
fucking
paper. It's legit made. It's a paper poster that would be like laid over the corrugated.
Yeah.
Because it's not printed on the corrugated.
No, it's not. You're right.
It does
It's
have a
separate.
couple of little bends in it because like it was big and I was running out of the Gibraltar Trade Center.
I got it!
And but I did put it in a frame. And you know what's crazy is I had this thing for over a year, but right before Dark Carnival Games convention occurred, it was right around the time that the announcement that Blase Rose wasn't working out, and they released
Don't
her as
cover
an
him, I'm
artist
going
from
to LOL.
Psychopathic Records.
That's what
So
she said.
somebody drew a Killjoy Club mask.
Thanks, Lee.
Somebody drew a Killjoy Club mask.
Yeah.
On Blase Rose, and I had this thing for over a fucking year before somebody fucking pointed that out to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
That's
Great.
all right.
That's what she said.
Lee says don't cover Mima. Sorry,
It's
Mima.
okay.
We do have an outro on the show. It plays for about 2 minutes, and it looks like we're going to be done in 2 minutes, so I'm going to play that now. Fuck, man.
Actually, you didn't cough too much while you sat out here. Maybe
I
all that talking was
Maybe that helps.
keeping your mind off of that.
Talking.
Yeah.
So I should just never shut up.
No.
What have you done?
2 minutes.
But it's helping him to not cough, so something's...
I don't mind watching him cough.
No.
Anyway, super huge, massive shout out to Beastmaster for letting us do the Juggalo Takeover. That was
Yep.
dope as fuck.
Bye.
And make sure
Bye,
that.
Jessica.
Bye, Jessica. Thanks for coming and seeing us
I'll
out
see
here.
You later, Jessica. Cool. Keep it real. And also, if you are watching to know about it, I don't do social media plugs, but
Hi,
since
Jess.
this is new, we'll just do one now. You can find me, NotSlim1, on YouTube. And also, you can find me and Brooklyn Menace and Next week, special guest Beastmaster, and special guest DC Fago guy, and regular Ross TV on our channel Studio 17. It's got a little clown face on it for the icon for the visual there. If you go and check out Studio 17 next Friday, November 30th, we're going to start a series of live shows that are going to begin sometime around 6:30, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. We have to bang out a few more details for that.
Carnival Spirits is saying something.
We'll put the links to Not Slim One's channel in the description on this video.
Have a good night too at Gamer
Also for Studio 17.
Yeah, and Studio 17
Subscribe.
Especially because since TJ was so kind to invite us to come and do this Juggalo Takeover on Carnival Spirits, we're going to do a collaboration together on Studio 17. So check it out and do some type of social media interaction with that notifies you when we will be going live. Beastmaster, DC Fago Guy, Ross TV, Not Slim One, Iceman, Brooklyn Menace. It's going to be a whole fucking Friday night of idiots.
It's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be, and it's all live. Like, one will go live and then go offline, and then another will go live.
To the next guy.
It's like TGIF, you know what
all
I'm saying?
All from our own locations.
That's cool.
Everyone, none of us are anywhere near each other.
TGIJ. Thank goodness it's Juggalos.
There you go.
Anyway, with the music being over and the time that has passed, this show is over. Okay,
that's it, bro.
So check us out over on the Not Slim One channel. We do this show, Positive Vibes Live, every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We almost never miss a date. It's pretty rare that we miss one.
If we do, we'll end up making it up somehow.
Yeah, we usually do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for us here at Carnival Spirits. Thanks a lot, and we'll catch you on another social media platform another time. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Woot woot.